Hello and welcome to the next lecture. In this lecture we're actually going to be installing WordPress on our URL. So by the end of it you will have a fully working and live WordPress website on your URL. We're also going to do a brief little tour of the WordPress backend dashboard. So to get started we're just going to go to our cPanel login screen again, which this is just your URL /cPanel. Converts that to a number up here for some reason, but takes you back here. Enter your username, your password, log in, and I'm going to take you to your cPanel dashboard. So you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom, and under Software Services, go to Quick Install. There's a list of all the different software you can install here for free, but we're just going to go to WordPress under Blog Software. Hit Continue. You're going to want to enter the URL here where you want your WordPress login to appear, but I just leave this blank. Enter your email address that you want any information sent to. So any WordPress updates, that kind of stuff will be sent to you here. You're going to want to add a username. So let's just say Butler. So now it's installing WordPress onto your website or onto your URL. So congratulations, it's installed. Gives you a bit of information, your admin area, your username, and your password. So this is a link you're going to want to remember. So let's open this in a new tab. And this takes you to your WordPress login screen. So you're going to enter your username, and then they've actually given you a temporary password here, so copy and paste that into here, log in, and this takes you now to your WordPress dashboard. So this is the back end of WordPress. This is where you'll make all your edits to everything. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go up here where it has your name. You're going to want to edit your profile. And you can input all this stuff if you choose. But what you're really going to want to do is change your password. Change it to something that you'll remember and not that random password that you were generated originally, because you'll never remember what that is. So update profile. So you now have a new password that you've chosen that you'll remember. And let's just get let's see what your site looks like right now. If we go to visit site, you can see this is your website live right now, and this is just the standard WordPress template that they give you. And then this top bar at the back here, this is where you can go back to your WordPress dashboard. So let's just do a small little tour here of the dashboard. So on the left here are all the different sections you can go to. Important parts here would be posts. So if you click on posts, this is going to show you all the blog posts that you've done, and you're able to edit them, you're able to delete them, you're able to view them, and there's just one sample one in here that they've already done for you, just so you can see what it looks like. Here's a sample one. So go back to the dashboard. The next thing that's interesting, you scroll down, you go to media. Essentially this is a library of all the images that you've added to your site. So if you want to add a large image to your home page, you upload it into the media library here, and then you can link it from your media library onto the page. So you can add new images into your media library. The next section on the left here is pages. So this is all the different pages on your website. And again, they have a sample page that they've created here just so you can see what it looks like. And here's a sample page just with some text on it. Go back to the dashboard. Down here again, appearance. So this is quite an important tab right here, something you're going to want to remember. If you go to themes, this will show all the different themes that come standard with WordPress. So this is just this is the one that's active right now. This is just a blogging theme. As we upload our own theme, the kind of layout and structure of all the pages and posts that we just saw are going to look different. Those were specific to this theme. So this is where you're going to manage which theme is active and which ones you've uploaded. Once you pick a theme, you're going to want to go to Customize here. And Customize, this lets you change different things about your theme. For example, let's just call this new website. And you can see when we go back to visit our site, that's changed up here. So you don't need to be able to code it all to change how your website looks. You just need to be able to access the right part of your WordPress dashboard. So we'll go into more of the appearance stuff here and customize once we actually put our actual theme that we're going to use in. Also down here, you're going to play with your widgets, your menus, your header, and all this stuff again we'll actually do when we have the right theme on there. But for now, just so you know, this is where it all is. Plugins on the left here. This is where whenever you download a plugin, this is where you're going to manage your plugins. And again, later in the course, we'll get into what a plugin is. Again, down here, there's users. If you want to have other people, if you want to give other people access to editing your site, you can add them here. Settings, this is on kind of just some general settings. We probably won't change too much in here. But that's a pretty brief tour of the WordPress dashboard here. You now have WordPress installed on your website, and in the next lecture we'll introduce adding a theme and kind of customizing your website a little bit more how you want it to look. But that is the end of this lecture.